Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to figure out what February holds for you, what you can expect, the predictions and expectations for February, and anything else that comes up. We're going to be using only Oracle cards for today because I want to get as much messages as possible, and there are quite a few decks to go through. And we'll also be including the charms as I didn't use them for quite a while. So all you have to do is pick one of these three stationery papers, whichever one you gravitated to first. The timestamps will be in the description box below. And do remember to subscribe if you like these readings, as many of you watch but aren't subscribed. Leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to check out my Ko-fi page where you can get a personal reading so we can get more in-depth if that's what you want to know about, or anything else, whether it's for love, career, or whatever is going on behind the scenes of your life, what you need to focus on, release, whatever you want to know. You can also become a member of my Ko-fi where you get monthly perks, behind the scenes stuff, personal things. You can even get more advice, have a one-to-one conversation through chat, and anything like that. You can also shop there. I will be updating the shop soon. I still have winter and Christmas designs up on there. And you can leave a tip if you want to support me. Everything goes back into my channel, into my Twitch streams, my art, and things like that. So check all the links down below. You can also see different ways to connect with me. And now let's get into your reading. Hello Group 1 and welcome to your reading. So let us see what you can expect in February of 2025. So the first thing that you need to work on or heal in February is your sadness. So maybe this is a trauma or some baggage that you have been holding on to for so long. And this year is a year of truly change. You got the number 5 with sadness here. So some type of a change is coming regarding some sort of breaking down of your life, some sort of baggage, or just something that has you or had you feeling down for quite some time. So that's something that you need to work on or heal. So something you can expect in February. Focus on children. There's pregnancy, birth, and adoption. So because February is known as the month of love, right? There's Valentine's Day in there. This could be a different type of love, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be, if you do have children, maybe spending some more time with them, maybe understanding them more, talking with them, having deep conversations with them, right? Seeing them for who they truly are. Sometimes parents, because of the rush of life, right? You have to do your daily tasks, maybe you work, you tend to skip a lot of your children's identity, and you start to see them as a group, right? As just children, as your children, right? You don't see them as individuals. You sort of lack the perception or the perspective of seeing their individual qualities and personalities. So maybe spend one-on-one time with each one, and ask them deeper questions like what they want to be when they grow up, and when they say their career choice, ask them what it is about that job that they admire or like, which which inspires them to choose it, right? Get deeper into these questions. Ask them why. Ask them maybe how they view the world, what they think about certain things, things like that. For others, you could get pregnant during this month or even give birth this month. Also, for some, because of this sadness card, this could be a card of healing your inner child, right? Maybe getting more in touch with that inner child of yours. Okay. You got focus. So, in February, you're being asked to truly hone down and focus on the goals that you have. Maybe you've been distracted for too long, the constant scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. And this month is that final month of winter where everything is slower paced and more relaxing before March comes and everything starts to pick up. Okay, because you won't have time during the spring and summer seasons, because those are the months that things will be a lot more lively, things will pick up, things will start going faster, right? So this is the final month where you can truly focus a lot more clearly. So use your time wisely. Okay? As soon, like, post what you need to post. If you do content on the internet, post what you need to post, but then put an alarm on your phone so that it rings in, maybe give yourself, let's say, half an hour, and check out, what people or the artists or content creators or whatever, whoever you're following, what they have posted. And as soon as that alarm rings, stop whatever you're doing and move on with your day, okay? Don't allow yourself to keep scrolling and ending up wasting days and days that you could have been practicing your skills, learning something new, creating something, okay? So truly focus, be more determined, create a schedule, do what you need to do. You got Maui with discovery. So February will be a time of new discovery, and maybe this is the focus that you need in order to discover something new. This could be discovering something new about yourself, about what you want to do in life, maybe your purpose, maybe discovering something beyond that sadness you're feeling, or maybe even getting more in touch with that inner child of yours and healing it. Maybe there's some sort of discovery within that space. You got Skyfire with messages, channels, and information. Okay, so some information is coming to you in February. That is the discovery that is being presented to you. This could be insight from the spiritual realm, maybe a sort of download you're getting, a channeled message of sorts, maybe like an idea that just sparks within you. This could be information coming from far away. If you have any connection to northern regions, maybe like Scandinavian type of regions, maybe you get a message from there. This could also be a sort of calling, a calling that you discover, also maybe something about your purpose, something you should be doing. You got dreams, so these messages and channeling could come in the form of dreams. For others, this could mean to follow your dreams. In almost every reading I do, no matter what the topic is, it keeps this dream sort of theme keeps coming up. So it's telling me that a lot of people are either abandoning their dreams or ignoring them or are being scared to actually go for them. But if you have an urge or a passion to do something, then that alone is reassurance enough that you need to be doing it. The fear is only coming from that human, that brain, physical aspect of you that doesn't know what the future holds, right? That will feel things are unpredictable. You don't know what it's like following that path because you only been following what society was telling you, and it's more sure, it's more stable, right? So you don't know what that other path leads to. But it could be so much more rewarding than what you have known so far. It could open up doors outside and inside of you, mental doors that have been locked and held back for so long. So you need to free yourself, have more trust in the universe, in your divinity, that you are guided to something better. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So there's an aspect of fire here, creation. This baby card here could be the birthing of a new project, a new idea. So don't abandon your dreams, okay? Luck is on your side. You got the harvest. So if you have been working on something, no matter what aspect of life this is, February will be a time when you start to get the rewards from it, okay? Whether that is the birth, the conception, the project, an idea, whatever this was, February will be a time for harvest, okay? Let's see what message comes in for you. Okay, so your message is uncertainty, which is perfect, right, regarding these dreams. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So by following your dreams, right, by doing what that soul part of you truly wants to do, you will get on the path where things will be more focused, more clear for you, okay? It's only uncertain because it's something new, right? But through the discovery, through research, through talking to people that are more informed than you, that know more than you, that are doing what you want to do, right? You'll discover more information and ways to do or go about this thing. And you'll be less doubtful and a little more prepared, right? But of course, nothing will prepare you as your own experience. You can research and talk to whoever as much as you want and get like every aspect of this thing, which of course will reassure you more, but everyone's experience will be different in the end, right? So you will have to take that leap, but through experience you'll gain, of course, more knowledge, and you'll be more prepared, more informed, more, of course, experienced. Okay, so you shouldn't fear something that you don't know. You can be like, especially in this age of knowledge and technology and everything, you have everything you need at your fingertips, okay? But that last remaining part is within you. You have to take that part and add it to the mix as well, okay? So now I want to see, for love-related purposes, who might be coming in, okay? My sister recently got me a deck, a zodiac deck. The unboxing of this deck will be coming this week as well, possibly Thursday. But this deck basically contains elements, zodiac signs, and things like that. So if by chance a zodiac sign comes out that you do not prefer, remember that it's not someone that might have that sign, but maybe a characteristic of that sign, okay? I'm always weary about doing love readings because it doesn't come true for everyone, and people might be looking, someone might come along with a specific sign that might end up being toxic for them. Not the sign, but the person might be toxic for them, and they might think this is their person because that reading told them that person will have this sort of sign, okay? Or someone might come in that is your perfect match, but because they don't have that sign that this reader has told you about, then you reject them, okay? Please don't do that, okay? Judge a person by their character, by their behavior. Not what they say, but what they do, okay? Read between the lines, read their body language, okay? These love readings, okay, the signs and everything, it could only be a guide, but it doesn't have to be as is. So please don't reject people just because they didn't match whatever some reader has told you, okay? So let's see who might be coming in for you. Okay, so you guys got Venus, okay? So the person that might be coming in for you could be someone that loves love, okay? Someone that loves beauty, that loves luxury, that maybe even is wealthy, or wealthy in different ways, right? Maybe wealthy in a healthy state of mind, right? Maybe you've been dealing with toxic people or people that are unstable, right? But this might be someone that is wealthy in their mental state, or wealthy in spiritual matters, or in materialistic ways, right? Material ways, or wealthy in how much they can give you or provide for you, or how much love they can gift you, right? Because a lot of people enter relationships because they need love. But this person might be someone who has so much love to give, right? And they want to treat you right. They want to hold the door open for you, or carry your bags, or if you're a guy, this woman might be the type that loves to cook for you, that loves to, show you affection, not just through intimacy, right, and touch and things like that, but through other ways, by keeping your home clean and providing children for you, and, gifting you so much because of how much you give them. Remember that love is a balancing act, okay? How much you put in will be how much you can take out, right? How much is given back to you. Okay, you can tell how a person is treated by how they look. If they look sloppy, if they look as if they just woke up, even though it's midday, if they look tired and exhausted, you can tell that their partner isn't doing much for them, right? If someone keeps getting empty energy, lack of, it will show on them. They'll look depleted, okay? So this is a person that truly wants to give, that truly wants your best, that sort of awakens that divinity within you, right? Your divine masculine or your divine feminine, right? This is a feminine sign, and it is maybe nurturing. It is a creative energy, okay? So this is, now it could be that the person that you truly end up being committed to is someone that comes from a sign that is connected to Venus, or it could just be that the qualities of Venus is present within them, okay? If this is a man coming in, it could be that he loves to treat you right, that he loves to take you out to go and, buy you something, that loves to adorn you with gifts or jewelry or accessories, or, to truly awaken your divine feminine. If this is a woman coming in, she is going to be feminine, okay? She's going to be not, it could be like more girly, right? So not a masculine energy, but a real feminine energy, okay? Now let's get some charms for you. Okay, so you guys got gentle and there's two N's here, live. Okay, there's three N's. There's an O and a D. So D and O, that could be initials. So this could be, February could be a time of living gently, okay? Of maybe being gentle on yourself. And there's three N's here, right? Two are the same and one is the short form of it, I believe. Yeah. What I'm getting here is that, you know how when you're listing things, you always add and to the sentence. So it feels like February will be a time, just like that harvest card, right, that you got. February will be a time of where you get more, okay, because these ends are saying that there is more that is coming your way, okay? So just be gentle on yourself, okay? Live your life. Don't just exist. Live your life. Live gently, okay? So group 1, you have an abundance here of really beautiful cards, okay? Remember the luck is on your side. Things are starting to improve because you need to get out of that sadness. Once you get out of sadness, look at all these amazing things that come out. Okay, so just work on that sadness every day. Focus on those dreams. Okay, there's so much discovery and messages and harvesting and new things coming into your life this month, this coming month. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I wish you well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also check out my Ko-fi page if you want a personal reading for you. And if you wish to support me further, everything goes back into my art, my channel. So I'll see you guys next time. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. So let us see what February holds for you. So the first card we will see is what you need to heal or release or work on for this coming month, okay? So just so you can be prepared. And you guys got selling out. So it's possible that you're giving a valuable piece of yourself for something that isn't worth it. Okay? Remember that if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. And you don't want to be depleted. You don't want to be messed up in the end, okay? So you have to stand for something. Morals and values are important. It's how a society functions in a healthy way, okay? Without any morals and values, there's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of destruction. There's no thriving, okay? So be careful of what you are giving. Don't sell out. Stand for something. Okay, this is what you need to work on and heal in February, because you don't want to have this energy once spring comes. Spring is the beginning. It's when everything awakens and a new form, a new energy takes place. Okay, you don't want to be stuck in a past where you are giving so much and sacrificing a divine and sacred part of you for something so meaningless and so worthless. Okay, you need to respect yourself more. Don't allow yourself to do this just because you have been treated poorly in the past, or just because you didn't have a father figure at home, or whatever it is. Don't use excuses. You have the power to turn your life into whatever it is you want, okay? There are people that make the excuse that they live how they live because they have been brought up or live in, let's say, a ghetto area, right? But there's so many people, wealthy people, that had come from ghetto areas, that have turned their life around, that chose education instead of selling drugs, right? That chose to work instead of going around and being part of some gang, okay? There are people who made the choice, who made the effort and got out, who are now living amazing lives because they chose to do better. Okay, you have that potential too. It doesn't matter how you grew up. It doesn't matter how you have been treated. That is not a part of you. Those circumstances were the result of, poor decisions by your parents, by your grandparents, whoever. But you have the power to change your life, to twist it around. Okay? So, what can you expect during the month of February? Explore your creative side. Visualize, paint, record. Okay, so for visualize, let's take this step at a time. Okay, so visualize. This could be what are they called? Vision boards. Okay, creating a vision board, whether it's physical or a digital one that you can put as your desktop background so you can always see it. Your vision board has to be somewhere that you can see. On this vision board, I want you to make a collage of the different aspects of your life that you want to materialize or manifest, okay? What does your future love life look like? Or what you want it to look like, okay? What do you want your future career to look like? What do you want your future home life to look like? Okay, every aspect of your life, I want you to find pictures of what you want that aspect of your life to look like, and make a little collage of each aspect around the board, okay, or around the page, and put it up somewhere that you can see it. Look at it daily and ask yourself what you can do to get closer to those dreams, okay? Every day you can do a little at a time. Now, when it comes to paint, this could be finding a hobby. If you don't have one, find a hobby that is creative. Everyone, no matter if you are a mathematician, a scientist, or, more on that left brain side, the intelligence side, right? Everyone needs to do at least some sort of creative hobby, because creativity connects you to your soul and your heart. It connects you to your divine self. It allows you to express yourself in a healthy way. Okay, so you need to find a creative outlet. Go online or ask AI, ChatGPT, whoever, to list every type of creative hobby there is. Write down the few that sort of pique your interest and then try them out. Okay, but don't give up just because you think you suck or whatever. Of course, if it's your first time, you're not going to do well. But keep at it. Okay, look at tutorials. YouTube is full of tutorials for beginners on every single subject and topic there is. Okay, and for record, this could be journaling. This could be writing down what you have learned during the day, what your day has been like, something new and interesting that popped up. How did you feel that day? What events occurred? Write things down. Write down if you had an interesting dream that day, because dreams hold messages, and it might not connect or make sense today, but maybe in the future, when you read it, it will make like pure sense. Okay. So in this one card now, we have so many messages. Okay. But it is a way to heal this first card. Okay. Creativity is a way to find yourself. It is a sort of meditation. Because through creativity, you sit in silence, you work on this creative task, and you heal through it. Okay, it's just you and that divinity within you expressing itself through physical form. Okay? So, getting more creative here. You got support. So in February, you might find the support. Maybe for some of you, doing this creative outlet will inspire you to join a community for creatives. And maybe there you get some support. Or someone might come along. Or maybe even it's telling you to reach out to someone you trust, someone that does want your best interest at heart. Okay? Or has your best interest at heart. So support is coming your way. You got the mirror. Other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. And you got the Mother Awakens, compassion, nurture, and guidance. Okay. It feels like this support here, this support system here, comes from someone that is nurturing and motherly, possibly towards you or just in general. There are people that are nurturing and motherly as a default, right? They nurture everyone, no matter if it's an animal, if they see a stranger that needs help, they're always nurturing someone, right? They have that sort of mama bear type of energy. Okay, so it might be someone like that that comes into your life, or someone like that that you should reach out to, because they will want to help you. Okay, this here needs to stop, and I feel like a lot of people that come from this sort of energy are people that are on OnlyFans, that do adult work, because you're selling a very divine part of yourself to people that do nothing but see you as meat. People that just see you as a way of a release, some sexual release for themselves. They don't respect you. They don't give a shit of who you are. Okay? And this is the part that I hate about that, like, the modern day feminist movement is horrible. But the part that I hate the most is them thinking that sexualizing themselves is power. That's not power. Because it's mind-boggling to think that they hate the patriarchy, but do exactly what the patriarchy would make them into. Power is having class. Power is knowing you can, but deciding you won't. Okay, that is true power. Having full control over yourself. Look at the way women have dressed in the 50s. No matter what skin color. That was class. Okay, we're not going to focus on how people were treated. We're just looking at how they dressed. Okay? When they went to an interview, when they if they had a podcast back then, they wouldn't dress as women dress nowadays, where I see, where I come across those type of podcasts like the Fresh and Fit podcast and things like that. When you see women and how they dress there, it is sad and depressing. Okay, when people went to the theater, whether it's stage like Broadway or a play type of theater or an actual movie theater, everyone dressed so classy. That was true power. The fact that they liked whatever they liked, whether even they were very sensual or sexual type of people, but they still dressed classy because they left things behind closed doors, right? Who they partnered up with and what they did, it was behind closed doors. Society didn't have to see that. They didn't have to visualize that. Society saw their class. Okay? So you need to heal that aspect of yourself because it's not worth it to destroy your soul for something so meaningless. Even if it's money, it's not worth it. So the mirror card, the mirror is a reflection, right? So in February, you're going to see a reflection of yourself through experiences, through other people. Sometimes when people come into our lives and it's always constantly the same type of person and we are frustrated and think, why do we attract the same person? It's because of your energy. You need to heal something within you because you are a beacon for that type of person. Okay? If you haven't, it's not exactly victim blaming, okay? I'm not saying it's your fault if things happen to you. But if you are in a victim state of mind constantly, you will experience things that keep making you a victim. You need to get out of that state of mind. Okay, so February might come in as a mirror to you where whatever comes into your life or whoever comes into your life, you will start to understand that you are attracting this because of something inside of you. How do you carry yourself as a person? What's your attitude like? How are you presenting yourself to society? All these things carry a vibration that then attract the result. Okay, you can't be going around dressed like a hoe. I'm sorry for my language, but dressed like a hoe, where you have those huge claws on like a bird of prey, but then expecting a real man that will take care of you, that will love you, that will be loyal and faithful, when you yourself do not look loyal or faithful. You look like you jump from one person to another just looking for who has more money. Sorry, honey, but that's selling out. Okay? If you want something, what it is you want, you have to become. Because you can't be one thing but expect another. And this may be harsh, but it's tough love that you need to hear. Okay? The Mother Awakens could be someone that comes in, but it's also about compassion, nurture, and guidance. It could be about being compassionate to yourself. Putting yourself first, not in an egotistical way, but a healthy way. Of first taking care of your state of mind. Of isolating yourself a little, spending some more time in nature, and not around other hoes or gangsters or whatever it is, okay? Spending some time on yourself to reflect and know, to try to discover what it is you want for your life. Okay? The next card you got is fight. And that doesn't mean fight someone just for whatever. It's talking about fighting for what it is you want, fighting for what it is you stand for, and knowing what it is you stand for. Remember, if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. Okay, you need morals and values in your life. You need to stand for something. Some sort of belief, whatever it may be. Doesn't have to be about religion. It's just some sort of belief for what it is you want out of life, out of society. If you want loyalty and honesty and truth, then you need to be those things. No matter how hard it is to face the truth, you need to face it. If that's what it is you stand for, if that's what it is you seek in other people, you need to face it yourself. Don't be a hypocrite, okay? What do you need to release? This is another card. You guys are lost because you're all over the place. You need... Just look at this card, okay? It is a beautiful scene. A winter scene. Okay. Try to take a moment to truly to try to capture the feeling of this card. Is it loud or is it quiet? Is it cluttered or is it serene and tranquil? This is what your mind needs right now in February. Okay? It needs tranquility, stability. You need to isolate yourself for a while to know what it is you want, to spend time with yourself, to get to know yourself better on a deeper level, not the surface crap that you have been living, that you have been identifying with. We're talking about deep connection with yourself. What does your soul want for you, for your future? Okay, you need to spend some time. You need to release things. Maybe some purging from your life. Purging people that don't make you thrive, but just make you spiral into that chaos and drama. Okay? Purging clothes that make you look like trash. Okay? Clothes that don't fit you well, that don't make you look like $1,000,000. And not $1,000,000 prostitute, but $1,000,000. I'm talking about class, I'm talking about a homey vibe, someone that you want to become, okay? Only keep things in your life that connect to the type of person you want to be. Let go of everything else, okay? Your next card here is Words of the M.G.S. To know, to dare, to will, to keep silent. Knowing what you want, okay? Being quiet and not having to let other people know what you are planning or what you're working on. Okay, they don't have to know. Social media doesn't have to know. The world doesn't have to know. Do it in silence. Make the changes in silence. Okay? And then one day when you have that glow up and when your home looks tidy and fresh and you're thriving, and when you make that first post, people are going to marvel and think, holy shit, like, what did you do? You look different. Your vibe looks different. And maybe then you can create a blog about your change, about what you did to improve your life. Maybe you can inspire others. But people don't have to know what you are planning or working on. Do that for you. Not everything has to be part of social media. Okay. So, let's see what message you get. Again, let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. So it's telling you to enjoy the things in your life, but don't allow it um, to have control over you. Okay? Learn to let things go, to not be so tied to them, to be able to release. Okay? I think it's in Tibet or somewhere. I think monks do this, where they create these beautiful like patterns and stuff using, I think, sand or something. And it takes hours, the precision of it, okay? It takes hours to create the beauty. And after they are done, they don't keep it as is. They destroy it. It's an art of learning to not be tied to things or too sentimental, right? But learning to appreciate things, but be allowing to let it go. No matter how tied you are to something, if it's time to let go, you need to let go. Sure, of course you can grieve and mourn, but you can't hold on too tight. Whether that's a person that wants to walk out of your life, whether that's something that gets destroyed, something that gets lost, whatever it is. Okay, so you need to learn to let go. Now, I want to know what sort of energy is coming in for you, because here there's a lot of healing needed. I will not be seeing a love interest, because you do not need, people that are going through this do not need a love partner right now. They don't need romance right now. This type of person for February needs to spend more time with themselves to get to know who they truly are. So I want to see what sort of energy is coming in for you during the time of February. Okay, so, wow. Okay, group 1 got this card as well. Venus. So the Venus card here is connecting to your feminine divine. Venus is a feminine energy. So whether you are a man or a woman, doesn't matter. You need to connect more to that feminine side of yourself. Okay, that is the side that is more nurturing, that is more flowing, okay, not structured, not forceful, but flowing. If I can make you visualize this in regards, let's say, to dance, male energy would be maybe breakdancing, right? There's some structure, there's an edge to it, right? But the feminine would be belly dancing, okay? The flow, the movements, things like that. That is the difference, okay? So you need to be more flowing, more allowing things to unravel themselves instead of forcing things to do so, okay? So let's get into your charms. Okay, so for you guys, you got secret, laugh, sing, always good. You have a pink flower, which could represent beauty, right? Because Venus is a energy of beauty, luxury, and things like that. And you got best friend's ring. So, it might be that it says always laugh good, or sing, laugh, sing. It's a way of informing you to get out of that headspace, of that selling out vibe, and to enjoy life more on a more innocent level. Okay, not enjoying life by sexualizing yourself or others, or things like that, but to truly be more innocent, be more as you once were as a child, right? I mean, this pink flower could represent feminine friendship, of bonds, of innocence, right? It reminds me of like the 90s. I think I did get this from a Barbie or something. Keep things secret. Keep things to yourself. Okay, the world doesn't have to know everything about you. The world doesn't have to see every inch of your body. It doesn't have to see who you are. Keep things to yourself. Keep things for yourself. Some things need to be sacred so you can appreciate them more. Okay? There's more value in things that are rare, that are hard to find, that are hard to see. There's more value in that. So laugh, enjoy life, sing. Basically, sing could also be using your voice for something that you stand for. Maybe becoming an activist, or or just talking about things that actually matter. Right? Because when we sing, we use our vocal cords to express, for power, for to feel something. And that's what you need to do. You need to feel something real, not fake, not the surface stuff. Okay? So group 2, I really wish you guys luck. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Check out my Ko-fi page if you want to support me or if you need a personal reading so we can get more defined and, into your specific energy. But yeah, all the links will be down in the description box below. There's also links where you can connect with me. And I will see you guys next time. Hello group 3 and welcome to your reading. So let us see. First card will be about what you need to heal, release, work on during the month of February. And that is alchemy. So this is about your own magic. And not magic doesn't have to be about, witchy stuff, but just this could be like a magician card in the tarot, right? So working on things that you can control. You have the power and the ability. You have the resources, okay? So this is about working on your craft type of situation. Okay, so what you can expect is going back to the basics. Simplify, reduce, and center. So this could mean that you get that feeling of having to purge your home, right? Things that you have around, which is normal. You don't have to wait for springtime for that spring cleaning, okay? If you feel called to it, do it. Doesn't matter what month it is, do it, okay? Because there's something in your energy that is telling you that things need to be cleared out. So going back to the basics can mean simplifying things in your life, okay? Maybe your world is overcluttered with things, whether that's the type of people you're around, clutter in your home, maybe your mind is just jumbled up and cluttered, whatever it is, it's telling you that things need to be simplified. And February is a perfect month to do so because after February comes March, which is when spring comes in and things start picking up and starting to get a little more faster. Okay, especially summer, things move on so fast. So February is still a time when things are more chill. It's still winter, so it's the perfect time to start clearing things up and preparing for spring. Next card you got is Wisdom. Okay, so it feels like you guys have become more aware or wiser in certain things, and the things that you have or have been holding on to might be something from the past. Okay, so whether that is a style that isn't a part of you, but you just wear that clothes for whatever reason, maybe it's objects in your home that don't even mean much to you anymore. Whatever it is, it feels like there's a new side to you, and I think that's why there needs to be a purging. You need to let go of things that don't hold value or don't serve you anymore. Okay, because it's just clutter and it's just something that you have to take the time to remove in order to clean and then put it back again, right? So if you don't have these things, cleaning will maybe be more faster, things will be more efficient and things like that, okay? So there is wisdom also coming in during the month of February. Okay, so let's see if what the other cards say. Aurora Garden, beginnings initiate origin. Okay, so back to the beginnings again. So February is a time for new beginnings for you. The Green Man, rising energy surge fertility. Okay, so things are rising up. So it could mean that from this new beginning, things start to bubble up, things start to, you know, improve, they start to happen, new experiences are forming, right? So something new is coming, especially with the Green Man. This is abundance, right? This is a man that is typically represented as someone that lives in a forest, someone that is part of the nature within the forest, right? And forest is full of abundance. There's trees, there's that sunlight, there's grass, there's animals everywhere, there's birds chirping and squirrels running around, right? So there's just that feeling of abundance. Like there's so much, but not, it's not cluttered. It's just the perfect amount of much, right? So through simplifying your life, you are going to create a new beginning for yourself. Okay, through purging, you're creating an opportunity for new things to come in. Okay, so that's why purging is important. You're also, through the act of cleaning, you are healing your mental state, right? Your mind. You got, okay, I can't pronounce that, but basically it is a sort of abundance. There is abundance here, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So this is some sort of emotional issue that has happened. If by chance this is like whatever it is, whether it's a breakup, whether you lost someone or something, whatever it is, it feels like you need to purge, you need to clean, because you are then restoring the energy of your environment and of your own self, right? You're restoring and creating a new energy. So no matter what problem or issue there has been, try to purge, clean thoroughly every drawer, every cabinet, every shelf, the top of every shelf, right? The very, very top, bookshelves, anything. Okay. You got the pentagram. This here is also similar to the alchemy card, as the magic is within you. You have all the elements. Everything you need is inside yourself. Okay, so let's see what message you get. Okay, that was fast. You got light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. So sometimes the answer to the things we need won't be always in our face, right? But sometimes they could be hiding within other things. So no matter what situation life throws at you, remember that there are answers, there are solutions, there are messages within that thing, that event, that person, whatever it is. Okay? So now we are going to use the zodiac cards that I recently got, thanks to my sister who gifted it to me. We're going to see what energy comes in. This could be a love interest that comes in, whatever it is. If by chance a zodiac card comes out and you don't like that sign particularly, remember that it might not be that sign specifically that comes in, but the energy of that sign. Okay, so don't take it literally. This is just a guide. Okay. So you guys got, oh, you guys got fire. So if someone is coming in into your life in February, this could be a fire sign, right? So that is Aries, that is Sagittarius, and I believe Leo. It could be someone from that sign. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be their ascending sign. It could be their moon sign, but someone with that sort of placement. Or in general, this could be a sign of fire. A fire that is lit up within you because the inspiration you have. It could be inspiration, motivation, creation, any type of Asian. Okay? So there's a lot of fire in February for you. Okay? Maybe this simplifying your life, this new beginning that comes in, this could inspire you, especially once you once you clean every room of your home. Try to rearrange the furniture to make the room look totally brand new and different, because rearranging the furniture, it sort of rearranges the energy. It creates a new flow. Okay? And this is perfect to do after, let's say, a death occurs in the family, after a breakup, a divorce, anything like that. Cleaning thoroughly and rearranging your furniture will create a new space for you so that it looks different than it was when that bad thing happened. Okay? It will give you a sense of, moving on and opening the doors for new opportunities, new insight, right? Wisdom and things like that. So let's see what your charms have to say. Okay. So you guys got and, friend, some, dream, have, cool. You got a pink flower, and you got the star, which is a wish fulfillment. Okay, so could be have some cool, dream, and friend. So have some cool dream and friend. This could mean that having a dream in your life, something you work towards, could help you find that special friend, whether it's romantic or platonic, whichever way it goes. Yeah, so following that cool dream or that cool idea you have gets you to that partner or that tribe that that you can truly connect to. Okay, pink here is a feminine bond, like a friendship, right? It doesn't have to be that just a female comes in for you, but this could be someone with feminine energy, so someone a little more nurturing, or that's more connected with their feminine side, someone that flows, that maybe is more creative, things like that. Maybe an artist comes into your life, right? So yeah, so group 3, you guys got some amazing cards. Great opportunity with the abundance, right? You got 2 abundance cards with the Green Man. And I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't even want to try. But anyway, yeah, so simplifying your life. You have to simplify in order to create the space for new opportunities to come. And February is the perfect time, because in March, that's when new opportunities suddenly come in, right? It's when things awaken, when Mother Nature awakens and starts to bless us with beautiful flowers on trees and buds and sprouts and all kinds of beautiful things. That's when bees come in and everything is more lively, right? So you want to clean and create that environment of yours in order to allow it to accept new blessings and opportunities. Okay, so group 3, that's all I have for you. I wish you guys luck. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe in order to support my channel and to basically be updated with, more videos on different things. And don't forget to check out my Ko-fi page where you can support me by leaving a tip. You can become a member, especially get a personal reading that is catered to you specifically. If you look at what other readers are charging, you can tell I charge very low, not because of what my skill level is, but because I want to help people that don't have the funds to pay someone like other readers who charge like over 100, 200, sometimes even over like $400 just for a simple reading. Okay? I know what it is to struggle. I know what it is to need help and not have the money for it. So that's why I charge a very low cost so that even people with lower incomes can get the help they need. Okay? Because I don't want to limit my services to people that are just wealthy. They don't need that much help as people with lower incomes do. Okay? So, yeah, so check out all the links will be down in the description box below. Also ways you can connect with me. So I'll see you guys next time.